You have 5 minutes, maybe even a little less than 5 minutes, perhaps. A few moments ago, I heard some sad news that Lowell Wood had passed away. Woody, as most of you may know him by, was 109 years old. He was the dancing partner of Irene Snyder. He had been a pilot, and oddly enough, I actually met him, probably 35, 40 years ago when I managed the control tower at Allegheny County Airport. He was just a wonderful man, and what a kind man he was indeed. Lowell's passing, Woody's passing, was really the marking of an era. He was 109. He was going to turn 110 this coming December, and he has now passed away to be with the Lord. But you know something? Woody and Irene and others who have turned 100 have completely turned the world on its end when we think of what it means to be old. These folks, even as they were growing advanced in their years, very advanced, still could make certain to make the best of each and every day that God gave them. There was a lot that Woody could teach us, and indeed a lot that we could learn. Let's take a look at the Bible and see what it says for just a moment about growing old. Hear these words from the Bible, from Exodus 7. So Moses and Aaron did just as the Lord had commanded them. Moses was 80 years old, and Aaron was 83 when they made their demands to Pharaoh. How about this one from Isaiah 40:31? But those who keep waiting for the Lord will renew their strength. Then they'll soar on wings like eagles. They'll run and not grow weary. They'll walk and not grow tired. Moses, according to the scriptures, was 80 years old when he started to approach Pharaoh and to talk about letting the Israelites go. According to scripture, Moses would go on to live approximately 40 more years to about the advanced age of 120. And his physical energy largely was unabated up until the point of his passing. There are still other places in scripture where it talks about growing old. We have the passage from Isaiah that we shall soar like eagles, rise up and soar like eagles, those who wait upon the Lord. It is a magnificent, wonderful thing. There is another individual who is just breaking all records. Now, she doesn't live near here, but her name is Edith Trina, and she is turning 100. She just broke the Guinness World Record and weightlifted, deadlifted 150 pounds at age 100. Wow! Oftentimes, we try to let a number define who we are. That can be when we're 16 years old. That can be when we're 25. It can also be when we hit 60, 70, 80, 90, or even 100. The years of our lives are not what matter. It is what we do with those years. It is the dash, as it is said in the poem, that matters. Only God knows how many days that you and I will have. But God has promised that if we will just rest in Him, we may rise and soar like eagles. However old you may be, whether you be very young or whether you think you're growing really, really old, I've got news for you. Woody was 109, and I saw him dancing with Irene at her 100th birthday party. Who knows what God may have in store for you and for me? But may we rest firmly in our love of the Lord, so that we too may rise up and soar like eagles, and may our birthday be nothing more than just a number on a piece of paper. Have a wonderful week. God bless you, and may you act and think young.